hides a multitude of sins, based on 1 Corinthians 13:5-7. The eternal has a quality temporal things never possess. Redoubling what love does it is, and what it is it does. Simultaneously, when we say love gives bold confidence, we mean both that the loving person makes others confident and gains confidence himself. When we say love saves from death, the one who saves another saves himself in the same act, yet the one who loves never thinks of his own gain, he thinks only of the other. And precisely because he forgets himself, God does not forget him. The self-lover shouts to make sure he is not forgotten, and yet he is the one who forgets himself, is remembered by love itself. Love hides a multitude of sins. It does this in 3 ways: by discovering nothing, by a mitigating explanation, and by forgiveness. By discovering nothing, the word multitude is indefinite, just as a scientist discovers ever greater multiplicity in creation through sharper instruments. So a person discovers an ever greater multitude of sins. The more suspiciously they look, the one who does not go looking discovers less, and thereby hides the multitude. The world prizes discovery, even of evil. If someone discovered how fundamentally good-natured most people are, he would hardly dare admit it. But the one who claims to have uncovered how corrupt everyone is knows he'll find an eager audience. Sin has this extra power over people. It is considered stupid to be good, shallow to believe in the good. The one who loves discovers nothing, like a child passing through a den of thieves who reports everything accurately yet omits the evil, not suppressing it but simply lacking knowledge of evil. So the loving person cannot see the sin before him. This is what the ancients called divine madness, by a mitigating explanation. It is always the explanation that makes something what it becomes. Every event, word, and act can be explained many ways, and the explanation is a choice. If I am one who loves, I can always choose the most lenient interpretation. Imagine a person with magnificent gifts of perception, who uses all that acumen in love's service to find the mitigating explanation. How many times, no matter how complicated a situation, they discovered the good because they suspended judgment long enough for a clarifying circumstance to emerge. He found the clue. He was victorious with his explanation. Reading these phrases, almost everyone assumes the subject is discovering a crime. We are far more inclined to think of uncovering evil than good. The state appoints judges to discover evil, people organize to relieve poverty and rescue the fallen. But for this beautiful enterprise, using mitigating explanations to reduce the multitude of sins, no association has yet been formed. By forgiveness, silence does not remove sin, it simply does not broadcast it. A mitigating explanation reduces the multitude by showing that this or that was not actually sin. But forgiveness removes what cannot be denied to be sin. The most remarkable way love hides the multitude. The one who loves sees the sin he forgives, but believes that forgiveness takes it away. This cannot be seen, whereas the sin can, just as faith believes the unseen into what is seen. The one who loves believes away what is seen. Blessed is the believer who believes what he cannot see. Blessed is the one who loves. He believes away what he can see. Why is forgiveness so rare? Because faith in its power is so meager. People say, "I'd like to forgive, but I don't see how it helps." Of course it isn't seen. That is precisely the point. Only love has sufficient dexterity to remove sin through forgiveness. When love forgives, the miracle of faith happens. What is seen is, by being forgiven, not seen. It is blotted out, hidden, As scripture says, behind God's back, the one who loves turns toward the forgiven one, and turning toward him cannot see what lies behind his back. Forgiveness deprives sin of life. Refusing forgiveness gives it sustenance. A sin that continues is itself a new sin. By preventing sin's occasion, sin waits for an occasion, a thoughtless remark, a wanton glance, daily surrounding saturated with ungodliness. But there is one environment that gives no occasion for sin: love. When sin is surrounded by love, it is outside its element, like a city cut off from all supply lines. How often has smoldering anger been smothered because love gave no occasion? How often has evil desire perished at birth, bitter vexation been stilled, desperate resolutions forgotten, because love provided no occasion? How many crimes averted, how many sinful thoughts halted on the way to becoming action, because love withheld the occasion? Woe to the one through whom offense comes. Blessed is the loving one who, by withholding the occasion, hides a multitude of sins.